Hi guys, so the Labour leader Keir Starmer delivered what many people believe was a great speech at the conference on Wednesday. It was light on policy, but it was seen as motivating for the party after its deep divisions. However, I want to talk about Keir Starmer at another stage. Today I want to focus on the Labour Party in Scotland and how they plan to win back support. Labour in Scotland at its height held 56 out of 72 seats and 41 out of 59 more recently. Well, now they just have one MP. Yes, one. So what is their plan to win back voters in Scotland? Cathy Clark, a member of the Scottish Parliament, told the BBC what her party's plan is.
So here's the thing with that. The Fabian Society of Scotland released a study last week saying that by their calculations, Labour need to win 25 seats here in Scotland if Keir Starmer is ever going to have a chance of getting into Downing Street. What words did you pick up in the speech today that would suggest that it's going to win them, he's going to win them a single vote up here, or that they wouldn't have won this morning?
Yeah, well, we've got a very tough battle on our hands down south as well. And, you know, we need to win back a lot of seats, you know, south of the border. My view's always been that when Labour starts doing a lot better south of the border, that's when we'll start picking up again in Scotland as well.
But that's not a plan. What is your plan to win votes in Scotland? Your plan can't be, we wait to see how things happen in England, and then, what is it, by osmosis, we start to win votes in Scotland? I think the electorate in Scotland and England are quite different. So you have to sell them something else. You can't just ride on the coattails of Keir Starmer here. This is not the 1990s or even the 2010s. The SNP are a massive force in Scotland, so you have to provide some alternative. Now, if it's about the union, defending the union, well, unfortunately, it seems for the Labour Party, unionists are going in the direction of the Conservatives. People on the left seem to be going in the direction of the SNP and the Green Party. So the Labour Party need to provide something for the people of Scotland. You can't just rely on Keir Starmer.
You know, when people think we're credible, we're going to win, that we're actually going to get a Labour government that's going to make a real difference elected, then they'll come to us. I think that's what happened in the final few days of the 2017 general election.
So your plan is, we hope that people in England are going to vote for Keir Starmer, and by extension, people will vote for the Labour Party in Scotland? Is that how you believe it will work?
I think people began to realise that we were, you know, doing better down south. And, you know, as you know, we won quite a lot of seats down south. And I think in the last few days, a lot of people came to us, but we just didn't have long enough. If it had been a longer campaign, maybe we'd have won more people over.
Yeah. Okay, but she's talking about 2017 here. But if we look at the data, so this is the number of seats the Labour Party has held in Scotland in regards to Westminster, okay, not the Scottish Parliament, in Westminster. And you can see here, in 2005, it was 41 out of 59. 2010, 41 again. 2015, 1 seat. 2017, it went up a little bit. It went up by 6 to 7. And then in 2019, it dropped back down to 1 again. Now, she said, yeah, well, we did really well in 2017. Yes, you did better than 2015, and you did better than 2019, but not significantly. You gained an extra 6 seats. Now, depending on how the SNP perform in the next election, perhaps the Labour Party can pick up another couple of seats. Or they could be completely wiped out. Completely wiped out here. You know, I'm going back up to the last time it was pretty bad, and, you know, we're talking about before 1910, because 1910 they actually had 2 seats there. You know, it would be unprecedented, it seems, when there was a time when there wasn't a Labour MP in Scotland. And we got very close to that in 2019 and in 2015. I think the current MP is sitting quite, you know, safe, in a safe seat. But your plan can't be, we hope that Keir Starmer wins and we'll ride on his coattails. That's not a plan. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.